we go. Sorry about that. I was a little silent there. I just wanted to do it properly because last time Crash wasn't facing the screen, but I wasn't about to have that. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to what we are calling tentatively CartoonGamer Live, where I just play video games and people watch for some reason. Hopefully everybody is doing well, and yeah, on this goodest of all Good Fridays. And let's see, I think I'll just get started while we wait for folks to show up. And yeah, we're starting off on a good note with the high road, the one that I thought was the road to nowhere, but I feel confident enough with this one. So why the heck not? Let's just get started. Oh. Short guy, good to see ya. Yeah, the road is high today. Nothing I can't handle. Let's see if I can get this in at least under 3 goes. Okay, I still got 2 more. Okay. I was too confident that the game would put me exactly where I jumped. Checking the chat. Good evening, Austin and Cash Banuka. Yeah, uh-oh. It's alright, we won't spend all night here. I can guarantee you that. There we go. I love the aesthetic of these levels, though. I better stop giving it compliments, because every time I start talking nice about it, it starts to kill me. Oh my. Oh yeah, I lost all my lives. I thought, oh, I still have like 43 from the last session. Oh, son of fuzzy indeed. Cash Banuka, thank you with the super chat there. I guess I'm getting 5 gems. I did that as a joke. I didn't think anyone would actually do it, but okay, I'll see what I can do. This is gonna be a long night. Oh no, right. If I die here, I have to do pinstripe again. Not that that's hard or anything, but I don't want to do that again. If I don't have to. Okay, that's the incentive to get through this within at least the next 10 minutes or so. pretty sure I can walk on the ropes, but I don't want to do that. At least not yet. I haven't cracked yet. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't get up there. Okay. Oh. 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 Ah. That's why they put the checkpoint there. Like... Oh no. That's not good. Oh, come on. No, I'll do it the right way. Woo! Okay. This is good. I think this is good. I feel alright. I feel alright now. Oh man, how do I do this? Oh no! Why? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Oh wait, no, okay, okay. Oh! Yes! Oh, come on! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! There we go. Okay. Slippery climb. Wasn't too hard, Cliff Turbo. Hello, man AT. I hope I'm saying that right. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh boy. I got scared. Oh, come on now. Oh well, at least we get to see this. It's a fun little game over screen, something that's not gonna scare a child. Okay. I guess I'm getting sent back. Ugh. Is there a good place to get lives? I don't even know. Ugh. We'll make quick work of this. We gotta make quick work of this. There was that, what was it? Might as well, while we're on Pinstripe, does anybody know there's that, there's apparently like a manga out there where it's like after Crash 1, Tawna went with Pinstripe and dumped Crash, and I don't like that at all. I think that's a terrible thing to do. That just bothers me. But let's just say that manga. Let's pretend that manga is non-canon. I mean, no one outside Japan has ever seen it anyway. I think Crash Boom Bang actually alluded to it, but I mean, no one talks about Crash Boom Bang, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Had I known I would have been sent back here, I wouldn't have started off the stream mid-fight with Pinstripe, but no skin off my nose. Oh no. Maybe actually, yes, skin off my nose. There we go. Why is she gone and well, I mean, I guess she was, my theory is that she just like went on vacation or something. But where did Coco come from? I assume that she was just not helping Crash on this adventure, or maybe she had no idea what was going on. But, oh wait, no. Oh no. Am I about to do this? I'm gonna try. I forgot about this, but you know what? This is beneficial to me. So what was I saying? Yeah, according to Crash 4, it's about time. Coco hadn't escaped yet. She was still doing, Cortex was still testing on her. And then, after Crash 1, she managed to escape. Yes, exactly, Cash Manuka. That's exactly what I'm saying. Juan4444, you rewatched the Donkey Kong Country cartoon video? Well, thank you very much. I'm glad people are still watching that. Last I checked, it's almost at like 40k views, which baffles me. But I'm thankful. I'm glad more people are watching it and finding the good, the bad, and the ugly of that show. Okay, let's see if I can get through this relatively hassle-free. Maybe get a gem in this level, if it's not a complete pain in the rear. Speaking of, Crash 4 got cheaper on stream. Shall I try it? I mean, if you want to, yeah. It gets my recommendation. I think it might be the best Crash game ever. Just don't try to complete it 100%, because then it turns into a completely different game after that, and you will rip your hair out. Assuming you have hair. Yeah, the Nobody's Hero song, well, it comes from everyone thinking that Donkey Kong is just a terrible person, and then he gets banished for life. Like I said in my video, you think he committed treason with the way they treated him. Where it's like, you left bananas on the floor? You are exiled from this Kong clan forever. How dare you, Donkey Kong? Leave bananas all over my nice floor. I better focus, because I don't want to do this all over again. So apologies if I go silent and don't read the chat for a minute or two. So I think you all want me to get out of here. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. It's good that they have so many lives here. It's almost like they knew we'd be dying. Let's see, checking the chat real quick. The embryo bonuses are the only ones to always be present after you beat them. Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. If I find one, I'll definitely give it a look. Oh no. Oh, come on now. Okay. Okay. Come on now. How did that happen? How did I break that box before I rematerialized? Okay, okay. No pressure. No pressure. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that turtle to come out because I do not trust its placement. Thank you, Cliff Turbo. I live to impress. Oh! Oh! The Hooray for Congo Bongo episode. Crystal Coconut gets stolen and you immediately blame. I'd have to see that one again. Is that the one where Funky goes, rewrite this, rewrite that, I can't tell rewrite from re-wrong anymore? That's a legitimately good joke. This writer is blocked permanently. Okay, I think this'll count. Maybe I can... No, it won't let me go back. The 1 second delay, yeah. I'm not sure how to fix that. Is that something that I just have to live with? Because that has been bothering me when I see replays of some of my live streams where I like react a second before I die. I need to figure out how to fix that, if there's a way to fix that. Oh yeah, I thought it was, man, AT. I'm taking it out of your residuals. Okay, so I guess they'll just start me here? Not at this specific checkpoint, but... Oh, that's so mean! Hello to Loto in the chat. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that rare video. Put a lot of time and effort into that, and I'm very happy with the reception it's getting so far. It's nice to see some people say like, oh man, all these years and I've been saying rareware, but they were actually called rare, or all these things that I never heard about before. That's what I live for, man. Crash Bandicoot is what I die for. Oh wait, I didn't get a gem last level. Oh man, okay. When I get 5 gems, it's gonna be for stuff, early level stuff. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about and keep the conversation going here, but when you're dealing with slippery climb and the high road back to back, man, your focus is in different places. But I think I'll be able to get through this. If I hold out, I know I can make it through. It's a Degrassi reference, I don't know why. I've always liked these kinds of enemies, the enemies that you can't see the entirety of, so you're like, what is that? Is that like one of the lab assistants? Like some sort of mutated freak? Gets your mind racing. Is it some sort of lizard man? Oh! Oh man. No, Manatee, we do not know what Shy Guys look like, but Luigi does. From Mario Powered Tennis, I believe. He saw what it looked like under there. And he was apparently mortified by what he saw. Let's see. Yeah, Anton Blast. I need to give that game a shot. I bought it like months ago, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But I know, just from playing the demo, I was like, oh yes, this is happening. This is what I'm looking for in a game. So I know I'm gonna have a, pardon the pun, a blast with it. Something about games with blast in the name, they're so good. Well, I can't say on Anton Blast just yet. I'll wait till I play it before I sing its praises. But I'm confident I'll have a good time with it. Okay, a Brio bonus. Oh, where's that checkpoint? Oh. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, Barrel Blast got you there. Yeah, Barrel Blast isn't like the worst game ever. Don't get me wrong, it's not great. It does have some nice elements to it. I'd say the music is its strongest element. Because the music in that game is legitimately fantastic. Oh. How do they expect a child to do this? A single-digit child is expected to do this? And they were gonna put Stormy Ascent in the game. For their like, we gotta dial back on this madness. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Oh, sweet merciful heavens. A checkpoint. If I screw up now. Okay. I feel good. So good. I got you. Oh. Donkey Konga 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't hear good things about those games either from people who have played it, but Donkey Konga 1 seems like it's got more of that juice, for lack of a better term. It's got K. Rool in it and Ellie the Elephant, so yeah, it might just have the juice. I do love a good challenge like this, though. I just wish I was able to save. That's the thing that kills me, literally. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh. There we go. Man, it just doesn't stop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah. Oh, don't touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, what is Aku? Okay. Yeah, Donkey Konga 1 and 2 and 3, which did not release outside Japan. They are rhythm games. Aw, nuts. Guess I'm not getting that. Or that. Okay, at least it starts me here. Thank God. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back. Do those Brio boxes count in the bonus room count towards a gem collection? I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I'm not getting that. Woo! Oh. Oh, thank good. Okay, now I need to save. Where's a good place to... I think I'll just go back to an earlier level to do that. No bonus crates count. Okay. I need to go back to an earlier level. Does that work? Is there do ton of bonuses respawn in earlier levels? So I'm just gonna go back to Insanity Beach. Oh, okay. I just need a little breather after doing that ordeal.
What have I got?
Oh. I'm still freaking out over here. Oh, let's see. Just thinking about if I want to do that trick with the 3 Aku Aku masks. That's probably the best way to do it, to get those boxes. I'll just wait for this to go before I get another one. I think getting a gem saves the game at the very least, because yeah, if Tana crates don't respawn, that's not good. No! I screwed up. I did it wrong. Do I dare go back? I'm gonna go back and try to get all the boxes. I'll at least get some extra lives to help me out. Yeah, getting a gem does save the game. I thought as much. Let's see, okay. Do I dare?
What have I got?
Nah, I'm not gonna get a gem here. Maybe I'll save it for later. Cannot wait for the next Pokemonth. Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody is excited because in between all my regular stuff, I am putting something together, but I won't say much else on it. I try to keep it a surprise, but yeah, I am working on the next Pokemonth. Tana crates save level progress, gem and key saves won't. Okay. That's the only way to save the game. Are there any other ways to save? Because I don't want to do Slippery Climb again. That would defeat me if I had to do that again. try Hog Wild. Let's see if I can get a gem here. While if anybody has an answer for me, a definitive answer on any other methods to save the game aside from Tana bonus tokens. Alright, first checkpoint. Okay, doing pretty good. Don't jinx myself. Was that it? Was that it? Please tell me that was it. Oh yeah. Look at that. First gem. Oh. You can only save level progress if you play of a level that saves ahead of a specific level. Otherwise, you're out of luck. Actually, let's see. Update a saved game. Let's hope that this does it. We might as well do boulders while we're here. I think I could get a gem there. Boulders is pretty easy. As long as there's no hidden boxes or death routes, this should be pretty easy. I gotta say, the animal controlling in riding animals in the original trilogy also feels a little better than the Insane trilogy. Like, there's just something about the mechanics in the Insane trilogy where it's like, it works, but it doesn't feel perfect. But in the old games, it felt pretty good. I had no problem with that. Hog Wild, it felt pretty darn responsive. I gotta say, I used to rag on the original Crash Bandicoot. I mean, the saving is still a pain in the butt, of course. But aside from that, it's still a fun time. It's still not my favorite, but it's still got quite a bit of charm to it. Platforming still feels pretty good, feels pretty precise. I feel in control for the most part. Feels good. I have to have gotten a gem. There you go. Da-da-da! Perfect. And of course, the Insane Trilogy can't replicate that face. That's just perfect to me. No amount of polygons and high resolutions can replicate that. That's just so good. Okay, update saved game. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Okay, I feel a lot more confident with what's about to come our way. Yeah, same here, Floor Ice Cream Guy. Can I call you Ice Cream for short, or Ice Cream Guy? But yeah, that yeah, they mess me up a lot. High road, lights out. Okay. Oh, this ain't fumbling in the dark. Close enough. I love what they do with Aku Aku here. Just look at him. He's just like he's just see-through. This is like, it's like Torchlight Trouble if Squawks' torchlight Or flashlight. Oh, I see why they call it torchlight, because they're from the UK. But this is like if Squawks' light needed fuel or something.
What have I got?
Oh, and I thought I was dead there for a second.
What have I got?
Never mind.
What have I got?
Okay, come on. I can do this. I'm not scared of this. Okay, well, I'll refer to you as ice cream if you're cool with that.
What have I got?
Oh boy.
What have I got?
Ooh. These are the noises I make when I play games alone, just I'm sure everybody does that, but now it's being broadcast to potentially hundreds of people. It's a good thing I'm not shy about this sort of thing.
What have I got?
Look at those. Are those rats or like unevolved bandicoots? It could be a marsupial. Or does... I think the Insane Trilogy... I think they were possums, actually. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking they're possums.
What have I got?
That's what I do like about remakes sometimes, where you're like, what is that thing? And sometimes they spell it out for you. Sometimes that can be cool. Other times you're like, oh, I liked what the mystery was. But yeah, other times it's like, yeah, no, for 20 years I had no clue what this thing was. Now I know it's a lizard. Aww.
What have I got?
Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there.
What have I got?
Nice. Oh, I saw a green gem disappear. I'm not even gonna worry about that
What have I got?
nonsense. Oh no. Oh, no, I can't do this. Open Aku masks, gone after Crash 2. Yeah, something about that. He's just like standing there. It's like, oh, hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
What have I got?
Okay. There you go, there you go. Ugh.
What have I got?
Yeah, the double header dudes with the drumsticks. Or maybe they just, what's the word I'm looking for? They took some liberties and were like, what if we made them these instead? Maybe they were clubs originally.
What have I got?
But then we're like, what if we just got a little funnier with this and made them like things of meat? Which I like.
What have I got?
I do like how they utilize Aku Aku for different things in this game. It's like he's not just an invincible, he's not just a shield. He can also, you know, light the way. I wish they would do other things like that with him. There was? Blood on the axe things? I just thought that was rust. That looks like rust to me. Jaws of Darkness. Is this another temple level? Yes, it's a temple level. Whew. Yeah, I said it before, but the original aesthetic of Crash Bandicoot, like again, I love the Insane Trilogy, but I felt there were some things that it did not nail 100%, and the aesthetic of the old games, like the lighting and the colors and things like that. Let's just say there's definite reason to go back to this if you're a fan of, like, if you really appreciate artwork and, you know, technical stuff from back in the day, where it's like, I want to see what these guys did back then. What did they have to deal with? And it's like, oh wow, they managed to make it look like this and do this on the PS1 in '96? Oh boy. Spyro had hints of blood? Where was that? I know they had guns in Twilight Harbor in the original game. But where did they have, like, little thingies of blood? Because I know there are a few E-games that like to do that sometimes, where it's like they sneak something in and no one the ESRB doesn't catch it. Like Sly 1 has a bunch of stuff where it's like the ESRB was not looking.
What have I got?
Because all they gave that game was mild violence, but there's some things in there where it's like, dude, you missed it completely. Look at these oranges. This is so cool looking, man. I forgot how good Crash and 1 looked sometimes. How striking it is. Just the artistic direction. It's immaculate. Oh yeah, the bulls in Town Square. Certain knives in early levels in certain versions of the first Spyro game. I looked away. Why do I keep looking away? I mean, I know why I'm looking away, but why do I keep looking away? I was doing so good, now I have to go all the way back. Not blaming the chat at all, that's just me. It's like, ah boy, I should know better.
What have I got?
They flat out drug a wolf to eat pilots. Well, thank goodness E10 was a thing by then. They could do whatever they wanted. That's alright. I'm gonna have to sneak up behind him from a few meters. Meters? We're using the metric system now, Bentley? But I'm specifically talking about Sly 1, where all it got away with was mild violence. There's some instances of, like, mild language, suggestive themes. If I was in charge of the ESRB, I would have been taking a closer look. It's like, dude, we gotta put something else on here. The tobacco references, of course, alcohol. Yeah, there's drinking, smoking, mild language, suggestive themes. And all Sly 1 got away with was mild violence.
What have I got?
I do hope this stream is entertaining because, you know, I'm going for long periods of silence, and I can't imagine. I still have trouble seeing why people would watch me play a game, but I do hope everybody is enjoying themselves at the very least. Yeah, Ice Cream. That's what I was alluding to. I just didn't want to say anything. I try to keep my my content as family friendly as possible, but that's the thing I was talking about. Oh boy. I mean, I bring it all up in my yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna survive that. But I bring it all up in my Sly 1 review, which you know, I've seriously contemplated about redoing those, if only just because of the spacing in my words. Back in the day, up until 2022, I would just I would leave no breathing room in between sentences. You can hear that in my regular videos, the stuff that I did with Did You Know Gaming. It took somebody else to tell me, it's like, dude, maybe you should breathe in between some of your sentences. And now I go back to my older videos, because when I started out, there was a lot of breathing room. And then after a while, I sped things up and left no breathing room in between sentences. And now I go back to those videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, slow down, guy. So yeah, I've seriously thought about going back to some of my old videos and redubbing them just to space out some of the dialogue in between, because I feel like the scripts still stand on their own just fine, but man, I left no breathing room in between some of my old stuff. And there was a lot of people who didn't back then, like, I don't mean to throw him under the bus, but Cat Icarus used to go a mile a minute in his videos too, and maybe I took that from him, but yeah, it's very hard for me to go back to those videos specifically. Anything after 2022, I think I finally figured things out when I made the Bob and Margaret video, where I was like, there are people watching this. The creators of the show are going to be watching this. I want to be on my best behavior. I want to make it as professional as possible. And after that, I started taking a lot more breaths in between videos, in between dialogue, excuse me. Letting some of the footage speak for itself. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten a lot better. Anything after that, the Bob and Margaret video, I feel like I can watch without, cringing. I wouldn't say cringing, but well, I guess it is. It's technically cringing. Where it's like, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I made a pact to keep things family friendly when I first started out. And I still do. My stuff is like PG at worst. I think my most PG video so far was the Bob and Margaret, my Bob and Margaret video. But even then, I feel like anybody could still, like general audiences could still watch that just fine. There's the spider. There's one of them blue gem paths. Not getting that. Ooh. Ooh, did you see that? I was using like the after image technique there. Or double team or something. Shadow clone jutsu. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's take out that snake. Oh. I'm not going over there. Nice try. Yeah, that after image glitch technique. That's new. Oh, okay. Now I can save. I mean, I already saved before, but now I can save again. Oh, that's nice. I knew something like that was coming. Oh, thank goodness. Look at that. Clever. Whew. Hey, girl. Phew. Okay, making pretty good progress so far. I think we'll be able to get this done before 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. if you were to go back to some of your older videos, you might have to just redo them from scratch because your opinions might have shifted a bit from when you initially did them. Yeah, that's another thing. It's probably why I haven't gone back to redo those videos, because my opinion might change a little bit, but yeah, that's something else to think about. Whew. Or I might bring up stuff that I didn't bring up before. Okay, we're getting close. Castle machinery. Oh, look at that, how they tease you. If I could just break the game, I could do it. I'll tell you. So I'm playing this on my PS3, and honestly, I got more out of my PS3 as a PS1 than I ever did a PS3. Most of the games I have, well, I have a decent amount of PS3 games like Rayman Origins, Thieves in Time, the Ratchet & Clank games, but going back to the PS3, I've honestly used it more as just like a PS1.
What have I got?
I got like so many PS1 games on, well, I got the original Crash games on here, Crash 2, 3, CTR, the Spyro games, and a bunch of other stuff. I have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on this thing as well, and I never got rid of it. And you know, I barely played it, but yeah, it was cool to say, yeah, I still have Scott Pilgrim on my PS3. What else was there? And obviously I used it as an entertainment system for like DVDs, Blu-rays, Netflix. But yeah, anytime I fire up the PS3 now, it's just to go back to like all the stuff that I purchased off the PSN store for the most part. Skullgirls, I also have the original Skullgirls on here, so that's always a cool little time capsule to go back to. Oh yeah, Green Gem. Where is that again? I don't think I'm gonna get it, but yeah, it's cool how they let you do stuff like that in this game. Okay, I still have Aku Aku. Cool. I think I've said it before, but in terms of when I played the original Crash Bandicoot games, Crash 3 was the... Wait, no. Crash 2, Crash 3, and then Crash 1. That's how I did it. And that's sort of how I do it with a lot of games, where I play them in the wrong order. Like Banjo-Kazooie, I played 2 first, and then went to Kazooie after. Sly games, it was 3, 2, and then 1, and then 4. But like I said in my Sly Cooper video, it gives you interesting context for things that happen in later games, where it's like, oh, that's how that happened. Sort of like a prequel without being a prequel. It's like, oh yeah, that's what happened to this character. So, oh, that's what they're referencing. That's cool. It's a different kind of like, you get a different kind of appreciation for what's going on here. It's like, ah, that's what they were doing this whole time. What am I doing? You got to experience the Crash and Spyro games, MGS, Castlevania, Soten, and Mega Man X4, along with PS2 games like Persona 3 and 4. Yeah, I wish I was able to do that with the PS2, but yeah, no, that was the PS3 for me. Oh, we had Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2. That was another one that we had, where we had the original game, and then because Kenji Yamamoto was Kenji Yamamoto for Dragon Ball, not Retro Studios, because yeah, Kenji Yamamoto Dragon Ball plagiarized the music, and I'm still not entirely sure if he's the one who did the music for that game, but one way or another, the soundtrack got replaced, And we ended up giving away Raging Blast, and we were like, we want Raging Blast back. And then we looked for like ever to find one with the original score, and eventually we did. But yeah. Oh dear. Hey there, TPHO. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm still struggling on Crash. I wouldn't say struggling, but I am dying a lot. But we're making pretty good progress tonight. We're getting close to the end of the game, and yeah, I'm gonna collect a couple of extra gems just because I was incentivized to do so. Slippery climb, but that wasn't too bad, honestly. I mean, it was still like I was still clenching when I did it, but I did it, and I made it look easy. And I hadn't played that level in years. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, they only have one. Oh, thank goodness. One second. I'm just gonna turn on the lights because where I am, you can't see it, but it's getting dark. Yeah, the original game does have its bit of jank, but honestly, it hasn't been too bad in terms of controls, where I still feel like I'm in control and the platforming still feels pretty good, pretty tight. And I would say 9 times out of 10 when I die, I feel like it's my fault. The Lost City has the green gem. I don't recommend it. No, I'm not getting any of those. I'm not getting the colored gems if I don't have to. Oh, right, the Lost City. That was like with the jumping lizards and stuff. No, thank you. I remember doing that legitimately, and I did not like that at all. Sweaty palms. Ooh. I can do this, it's just embryo. Ooh, ooh. Oh, come on, come on. Ted duology. Well, I hope you have fun with that. And no, you're all right, TPHO. You're all right. I do hope that's fun for you. I haven't seen the Ted movies myself, but if they bring you joy, they bring you joy. Oh wait, am I just supposed to jump on him? I keep trying to spin him, but maybe jumping is the key. Okay. I'll just jump there. That wasn't so bad, now was it? I do like how he gets like tossed out the window in the original, in the Insane trilogy. That's a nice little touch. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. Not again. Sorry, that's just been burned in my brain now, ever since I heard Back to the Lab years ago. And now whenever somebody goes to a lab, that's just the first thing that comes to my head. Just back to the lab again. Oh no. Just that song from the Dexter's Lab CD. Ooh. Now you're getting it, ice cream. Yeah, it's burned in your brain. If I say that in a video, I'm totally gonna make a reference to that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. What was that? Oh no. I was just watching that spinning into the blobs and brio cost you the Yakuza. Yeah. I figured that out a bit too late. I was watching that Liam Robertson video on BGO Gaming where they talked about like Crash 5 and how... Oh man! Hello there, Lazy Clay. Good to see ya. I think we're all... I can't speak for everybody, but I think we're doing pretty good tonight. I'm feeling pretty alright. I'm making my way through Crash Bandicoot. And we're getting close to the end here, so... Doing pretty good. So yeah, there was that Did You Know Gaming video done by Liam Robertson, Game History Secrets, where... Yeah, he was talking about Toys for Bob and how they wanted to make Crash 5 and Crash Team Rumble got like screwed over. I'm just here thinking we are so lucky we got Crash 4 even at all. Like, I'm so glad Crash 4 exists, because that feels like something that could have been totally screwed. Feels like something that we should have gotten but didn't get at all. But yeah, I would have loved Crash 5 as well, but Crash 4 is great. Crash 4 is a great time. I said it before, but it's definitely my favorite Crash game. And I never thought I would say that. But it's like the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze of Crash games. Okay, I can get this. Okay, now I know that's gonna come up. Okay, I just need a checkpoint up in here. Okay, this is good too. I forgot about those bonus tokens. I don't think there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so glad they changed it to 5 in later games. Yeah, I don't think Activision is going to do anything else except that, but who knows? Who knows? I just wonder what Toys for Bob is up to. Back to the lab again. For real. Oh, this guy. What? Oh, come on now. Yes, whoa indeed. See ya. Watch out for that yellow flubber guy. Oh, don't you dare! He thought he had me. Oh. Ooh. No, you don't, Flubber Man. I see this thing. It's giving me anxiety. Oh. Oh, what are you? Oh, come on. Oh boy. Now I'm making rookie mistakes. Okay. Okay. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Come on. Okay. That was a bad run. Bad run. Okay, now I'm falling into my usual mistake run. Where I keep doing the same thing over and over again. And so this'll change. This'll be different. This time shall be different. Okay. No! No! I swear I've played Crash before, guys. I totally have. Ooh, I was scared I wasn't gonna make that one. Okay, let me just I got scared. I gotta stop getting scared of that yellow flubber. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. If I could just get past this guy. Nope, that's a bad run. Let's see. All right. Okay, getting back into it. Nope. Oh, come on. Really? That's the first time that happened to me? I didn't think they'd actually do that to me. No, I'm not gonna die here. I'm not gonna die in the lab. This is where I was born. I'm not gonna die here. Yeah, I think I do got this, Lazy Clay. Thank you. Oh no. Why have you forsaken me? Oh, that was reckless. I just need some lives. No! Oh no, I'm not dying here. It's all or nothing. Okay. Alright, let's get back into it. I don't know how they expect people to beat this purple lane. This is nuts. This is insane, for lack of a better term. But man, if you were a kid, you must have felt like a god beating this. I feel like a god beating this half the time. Just need to keep up the pace. I feel like I can do this. There's honestly no better way to spend a Friday night. I'm glad people are enjoying me suffer. This is the Dark Souls of Nintendo hard, Manatee. Don't you know? I'm only here because, well, no, this. I was gonna say I'm only here because Donkey Kong Country taught me all the ins and outs of like platforming stuff. But no, Crash was right there with him. I learned this stuff from Crash too. But I remember when I first played Cuphead at a convention, Fan Expo Toronto, I was the only guy at the event that managed to beat the bird boss, Wally Warbles, because I just knew those patterns were I didn't know those patterns were coming, but I was familiar with how those games worked, where it's like, no, I know what you're doing here. You're gonna come back, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna morph into this, and I'm not gonna see it coming the first time, but if I keep it up with enough tries, I will get it. And everyone was like, dude, how did you beat that boss? And that was awesome. That was an awesome game. Oh boy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Cuphead has that effect on people. If you're playing it with a buddy, oh man, there's a lot of people. There will be a lot of high-fiving going on. Huh. There's no sound effect there. Oh, there it is. No problem, Purple Lane. You don't have to like Cuphead. That's alright. Let's see. Have I ever played any of the Disney Capcom games for the SNES? Yes, I have. I have played, let's see. I played Aladdin, both Genesis and SNES. Let's see. Roof Troop. I would like to play the Magical Quest games. Because I love the music, especially the first one. What other Disney Capcom games have I played? I mean, I've played a lot of the NES ones. DuckTales, DuckTales Remastered, even though that wasn't made by Capcom. DuckTales 2, Darkwing Duck, Chippendales Rescues Rangers, that one is a ton of fun. I love that one. Still need to play Rescue Rangers 2. Lion King, yes, I have played that. That's not a Capcom game, that's Westwood. But that was another one I grew up playing. Oh man, Lion King took us forever. I think, stop me if you've heard this one, but Can't Wait to Be King was stuck on it for literal years, I want to say, because the rhino hit detection was terrible. I couldn't stand that level. Every time you're running on the ostrich, and then there's a rhino there, and there was that one part where you like jump up on like a tree, and something kills you, but it's like the ostrich hit a rhino off screen and you have no idea. And I was like, why do we keep dying here? And for some reason, we just kept playing that game. We didn't move on to something else. We were like, no, we gotta beat Lion King because it's personal. No. I'm gonna say the reason we don't see any new Disney video games is just because I don't think Disney sees money in it. That's the main reason they did them in the first place. But not a lot. I mean, there are still licensed games coming out, but nowhere near as much as they used to be. Like every single TV show back then got some sort of licensed game on like a home console or handheld, and it was usually very, very bad. But it was just a way of advertisement. But you're not gonna see like Invincible Fight Girl get a video game anytime soon, even though that would be awesome in concept, because Invincible Fight Girl is an awesome show. But back then, practically everything in a video game, even if it didn't deserve it, just because that was just another method of advertisement. But now they're like, you know what, people are catching on to the fact that most of these games kind of suck. So maybe we can find other ways to advertise that doesn't cost us a lot of money. It's the same reason we don't see a lot of new Nickelodeon video games or Cartoon Network games. I was thinking, like, when Zootopia came out, I was like, wouldn't it be interesting? This feels like something that you would see if Zootopia came out in like 2008. It would have gotten like a multi-platform release on the Wii, PS2, the 360, Nintendo DS, but definitely not in 2016. It's like, how many versions did Ratatouille get? It was like on the Xbox and the Xbox 360. It's like, who was asking for this? Apparently a lot of people, because the Incredibles games did gangbusters. Finding Nemo sold like 6 million copies. But I'm sure they weren't like, let's do a Finding Dory video game. Nah, I don't think there's any money in that anymore. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's many other replacements. Like, if they can do like a cheap app game or something like that, they'll do that instead. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight is a very challenging game. Very good game, though. All right, those secret levels. Ah, well. That was really tough. Right there, that was the toughest level there. All right, Neocortex. Here we go.
Come on, Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa. Oh yeah, the green ones, the green ones. The challenge has not been overcome yet. I still have to beat Cortex. I mean, of course I will, but, you know, don't count your chickens.
What have I got?
I'm kind of shocked looking at the chat real quick. Kind of shocked how so few people understand Crash was inspired by Taz. Yeah, I mean, I guess those people just don't look for, you know, the information. The information is out there. He's a love letter to classic Looney Tunes characters, among other things. But yeah, mostly Looney Tunes. Just an obscure marsupial. Spins around. I feel like Crash 4 really embraced the whole Looney Tunes vibe that they had in the original Crash. Where it's like at the very beginning, before the game even starts, the Toys for Bob logo, he's popping out of the O of the logo like he's a Porky Pig or something. It's like, they got it. They understood the assignment.
What have I got?
Yeah, Disney Infinity had some stuff, looking at the chat for, yeah, they had some stuff for like level packs and things like that, but I think the last heyday of licensed games was like the early 3DS era, where like Gravity Falls and Regular Show and Adventure Time got games, but after that, there are slim pickings out there. Okay, I'm in a groove now, I'm in a groove. Oh no, that was it. Come on, one more, one more. One more, one more. Nice. Heck yeah. I have not played Penny's Big Break. I've heard good things about it though. And look at that. Fantastic. I feel like this is, well, I mean, yeah, I think this is the better ending when it comes to this or the alternate ending, where you just, you completely skip fighting Dr. Cortex, and you just fly off with Tana on the Vulture. But, I mean, this is the canon ending. Hello, Doomy5. Thank you. I'm glad you like my Canadian cartoons videos. And, yeah. I will have more in the future. I can't say on what, but there's stuff in the pipeline that I've been writing, and I plan to interview more Canadian talent, hopefully. I mean, yes, that's the plan. I just need to, you know, set aside some time and plan some things with them and work with schedules and things like that. Thank you, Lazy Clay. You were too kind. Way too kind. The one where Cortex lands in a ship and blows up. Wasn't that in the Crash Bandicoot cartoon rejected pilot cutscenes or whatever? Yeah. But no, this was fun to get through, and as promised, because I was incentivized with the $2 super chat from Cash Banuka, I'm going to get 3 more gems here. And yeah. I think after getting 3 gems, I'll call it a session. But, yeah, thank you, Purple Lane. I think next, whenever it may be, I think we'll play Crash 2. But, it feels just the next natural thing to do, honestly. But, right now, we're just gonna get 3 more gems. And, yeah. What did I think of Uh-Oh growing up? You know, it was on. I enjoyed it. It was a fun show to watch. Very good show. Okay, let's pretend I beat Cortex. Let's go to an easy level. Yeah, thought so, Ice Cream Guy. Let's see, what's an easy level? What's an easy level? Rolling stones? Boulders? Let's just do Insanity Beach. All right. I feel pretty confident. I feel like I could do this.
What have I got?
Yeah, no problem, Doomy5. Thanks for saying hello. Hope to see you again on one of these things. All but 3 levels on the first island need a gem. Okay. That's good to know. Because again, I do not come back to this game very often, so... And that's probably for a good reason.
What have I got?
I mean, probably, yes. I know why I don't come back to this one very often, but I am having fun. They did it again. Insectors. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember much about that. Yeah, ain't no way I'm 100% in Crash 1. I need to be incentivized to do that. Maybe I'll torture myself on a stream one day.
What have I got?
I did it once and that was enough. Back when I didn't have a PS4 and I was like, I need to play Crash somehow.
What have I got?
And I just played all the Crash games that I did have and 100%ed them. I will take your word for it, Manatee. Doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to see if that aired on some Canadian network somewheres. But, yep, don't remember that.
What have I got?
If you want to reset the level, you can go to the map in the pause menu. Going back doesn't get you the gem. Okay, good to know. That is why I don't go back to this game very often. Let's get her done.
What have I got?
I hope I got that box up there.
What have I got?
That always trips me up. Always. If Crash loses a life before you reach a checkpoint, the run is still good. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Ice Cream Guy. Hi there, Eric Bihari. I hope I'm saying that right. Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. Oh, hey there, Blade Blur. Good to see ya. I'm glad to hear I give you hope. It's apparently what I do, I guess. But, yeah. I'm happy. Genuinely.
What have I got?
Oh, let's see.
What have I got? What have I got?
So I'm gonna try and see if I can run on those crates, but yeah, it's a bit of a crapshoot. But I've done it before. I've seen people do it. I want to do it. Oh no, I'm stuck on the wall. Every time. Whatever.
What have I got?
To be frank, I didn't know a lot of the rare stuff, like Nintendo wanted to force Star Fox to Dinosaur Planet. I read those comments. Yeah, those comments are dumb. Sometimes I'm like, why am I responding to this? But, you know, I can be a little bit of a smart aleck. Where I'm like, where's your source? If someone tries to clap back at me with a claim, I'm like, where are your sources? And there's not a better feeling in the world when they go silent. Where it's like, I guess I don't have any source. Nice, 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 nice. You're darn right it's Donkey Kong. Sorta. Close enough. Just making sure I didn't miss any boxes. Let's see. People make a deal about X-Men 97 treating I don't know anything about X-Men, so I am in the dark on this, Eric. I apologize. Did you know Miyamoto hates Rare? That's why they changed the design. I totally heard it. Everybody is saying that right now, where they're like, oh, it's because they want to get rid of the Rare look. And I just want 4 little words. Where did you... Wait, no, 5 words. Where did you hear this? Hey, then my run wasn't good. I'm going back. You're selling me a dream. The run was not still good.
What have I got?
Have I watched Wakfu Season 4? I haven't watched Wakfu since, like, the early 2010s, but I loved it back then. A friend of mine showed it to me on, like, an old torrent or something, and I thought it was awesome. The Gobol tournament, I remember that well. That was sweet, but one of these days, I'll get back into Wakfu, and I think I might have said it on stream before, but I supported that Wakfu Kickstarter way back in the day. Miyamoto's not retired. He's still working. Remember when everyone thought he was gonna retire in 2011 and like Nintendo's stock dropped or whatever? But no, he's still at it. He just doesn't, you know, actively work on games, but he's still with it. He still makes decisions. Hold on. Oh. Yes, I used a checkpoint. Was I not supposed to use a checkpoint? I'm just gonna try again. What was I saying about Wakfu? Yeah, I supported the Kickstarter back in the day, in like 2013 or something, and I was so excited for that English dub. And that English dub was misguided, shall we say. I still have the Blu-ray, just in case that ever becomes lost media. I can be like, I have it, just in case. But yeah, one day I will go back to Wakfu. Because that was a blast. It was such a great show from what I remember. Really made me think about like Flash animation back then. It's like, here's what you can actually do when you utilize a tool to its fullest. Just because it's not hand-drawn doesn't mean it can't be good. Using a checkpoint ruins the run if Crash spawns at the start, and only the start.
What have I got?
No, not that English dub, Eric. This was a dub done by, like, UK actors or French-speaking English actors. The first dub, not the redub that was on Netflix. I've heard that's much, much better. Oh no, I missed one. Do I really want this that badly? I mean, I gotta do it because Cash Bonita made me do it, but if you guys want me to go to a different level, speak now, or forever hold your wumpas. It's deceptively easy. I know I can, I've done it before, I can do it again. Come on now. I said forever hold your wumpas just because when I was a kid, I used to think they said forever hold your peas. I was like, what? Oh, peas? Why would you need to hold? What does that have to do with anything?
What have I got?
Up the creek, okay. If I can't get it this time, I'll go to up the creek. Nuts. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Unless I'm missing one, or they're hiding something from me. I should get a gem from this. All right, come on. There we go. Leave no box unbroken. I am playing this on a PS3, but I am playing it via... I'm using an actual PS1 disc. So that's kind of cool. Wait, where's up the creek? Oh, here it is. All right, let's go. This ain't so bad. It's pretty nice. Okay. There's a bad crate with an eye where I have to go back. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I probably wouldn't have remembered that. Thank you, Ice Cream Guy, for all your extensive knowledge on Crash 1 and where they hide boxes from. Oh, I should have just waited. I hope that didn't mess up my run. Dreading to make content for. Why would you dread? I can't wait to talk about it. I mean, first I have to be able to afford it, but I can't wait to talk about it. What do you dread specifically? Oh, there they are. That's mean. Wow, I can't believe I survived that one. No! Every single golden banana in Bonanza also has old banana. So you're gonna torture yourself. I don't know why you do that, but if you want to do, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna talk about the game and what I like about it. I mean, that's the plan. That's what I've learned about myself. Where it's like, I'm not gonna torture myself unless I have some sort of incentive to do so. Like, I'm not gonna talk about Jak 2 until I reach 50k subscribers. That is when I will talk about Jak 2 because I can't stand that game. The run is bad. Okay. I know, right, Fuji? It looks pretty good. It's almost hypnotic. I thought you said this was the easiest gem.
What have I got?
I didn't say I hate people who like Jak 2, Manatee. That's fine. I'm sure you hate something I like too. But I will talk about the Jak trilogy on the day when I hit 50k, because then I'm like, okay, I think it's worth it. I'll get something out of it, because Jak 2 wanted something out of me. I made it personal. Whoa! Yeah, around the time of the yo-yo mission, not yo-yo, the skateboard mission where you have to defuse, get rid of the bombs, that is when things got personal. Because when I threw a bomb, I had like 5 seconds left on the clock. I threw the bomb, it left Jak's hands, but when the timer, since it didn't get into reach its destination, I still blew up, even though it left my hands. That is when my brother quit playing the game with me, and I almost quit there too. But I was like, no, now it's personal. It's like, I'm not about to let Jak 2 beat me like that. In terms of 100% Crash Bandicoot 1, insane by a country mile, because it keeps track of your box total. You don't have to do this all over again if you die after a checkpoint. Insane is so much easier to complete. I'm only getting 5 gems here, because I put it as a dumb little super chat goal, where it's like, if I get a $2 super chat, I'll get 5 gems. And Cash Banuka over here was like, I'd like to see that. It's like, oh lord, really? Okay, so I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to keep up to my end of the bargain and give Cash Banuka what Cash Banuka wants. Hey there, TPH. Let's see. I'm only getting 5 gems, because that's what I just said it earlier, but that's what I promised. I said, like, if I got a $2 super... No! If I got a $2 super chat, I would get 5 gems. So far, I'm up to 3. But this level, just those 2 boxes that I just tried to get, those are super mean. But maybe I will try something else. I'm gonna try Rolling Stones. Yeah, disc guy. Yeah, I was talking about it like in a previous stream and this stream. That yeah, the colors. I love the colors in the original game. I feel like some of it was lost in the Insane Trilogy. As much as the Insane Trilogy did and improved upon, you know, I still think there's a reason to go back to the original, even with its archaic save system. But I'm sure there's some kind of mod or something, or ROM hack that can get around that. Let's see. Colored gem level, that's good to know. Not doing that one. If someone else donates, I'll get 6 gems. I don't want to make this like... Again, I mean, if you want to donate for whatever reason, that's fine, but that wasn't a goal. That was just like a silly little goal I did at first. But again, there's no incentive to do super chats or anything like that. That was just something where I'm like, I wonder if someone will do this. And that, I feel like I could have done that. Oh, Blade Blur, come on now. We all know you've touched a Crash game before. You worked on Crash 4 as a QA tester, I believe? Yes. I saw your name in the credits. You ain't fooling nobody. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Blade Blur, with the $2 super chat. That's very nice of you. Thanks very much. For whatever reason. Okay. Okay. Is Upstream a colored gem too? Before I go into it? I know, Ice Cream Guy, you said all but 3. Did I go to Jungle Rollers? I'm gonna try Jungle Rollers. Or was I already here? No, I wasn't here before. Yeah, I think I'll try Toxic Waste. As long as there's no shenanigans with that one, I don't mind doing Toxic Waste again, especially if I can keep Aku Aku here. This one has a colored gem path too. I've heard of that Barbie knockoff game. I think Cat Icarus talked about it once. I just find that a little fascinating.
What have I got? Oh my goodness!
Yep, colored gem. I saw it. So impatient with the slow mode on, but it's true that was your role, and you're very. Yeah, I wish you guys could have all done more with Crash. Because I know there were plans for Crash 5, concept art, and things like that. Ugh, that would have been awesome. Like, I'm happy with Crash 4. Crash 4 is still like the best Crash game ever. In my eyes. But I want more. I want more. You do get a color gem from it. Yeah, Cat Icarus is working on something. I know he's working on something. Let's see. TPH, have I thought about reviewing old Hanna-Barbera cartoons? The only one I've thought about, and it's not even really like a quote-unquote old Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but maybe Space Ghost. I'd like to talk about Space Ghost one day. But that is an interesting idea. My favorite rare game, Mana T? Let's see my favorite rare game discounting the obvious. Because, of course, I love Donkey Kong Country, Banjo-Kazooie, Bad Fur Day, things like that. But my favorite rare game that is not of the usual,
What have I got?
I want to say it's a toss-up between Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Blast Corps, and Jetpack Refueled. Those are my favorite rare games that nobody really talks about as much as I would like them to. But I feel like those are masterclass in game design, great music, stuff that I can just play over and over and over again without getting bored. I thought about playing Jetpack Refueled sometime on stream because I feel like that is a great arcade game that you could just play forever. It's like after a while when I was getting achievements for Rare Replay, which I still need to get all of them. I still want to reach rank 30, Stampers Forever. But I just stopped caring about like the achievements and was just like, I just want to play this game all day and night. Oh, Blade, you don't need to donate me a cent if you don't want to. That's fine. You're cool. No one has to. There is no incentive to do anything on here. I'm appreciative, but yeah, no obligation. Whoa. Yeah, backlash is, yeah, got a lot of backlash, but I so want to see a remake of Blast Core or a follow-up. That's the kind of game. Everyone wants to see a Banjo-Kazooie remake. I'm like, nah, dude, Blast Core. And I feel like I can say that because I know Banjo-Kazooie like the back of my hand. It's like, who's that goldfish's name? It's Royston. Y'all know Royston? What do y'all know about Royston? Oh boy. I brought up Hanna-Barbera because lately been getting people left and right to an old show they made in the 80s. That was I feel the name would sound lame. Wait, what is this 80s show? It's not a pup named Scooby-Doo, is it? I'm just gonna try this again. Yeah, I think there's a spiritual successor to Crash 1. I think it starts with a P, and it stars like this mushroom looking character. Psycho something? I forget the name, but it's long. It's a long name, I think. Pound Puppies. I've heard of Pound Puppies. They remade that show in like 2010 as well. Yeah, I'm familiar with Pound Puppies. I haven't watched it, but I am familiar with the name. Okay, I think I can get this run. This is the run. Banjo remake, it could get a new generation into the series.
What have I got?
That's the thing. People want a new Banjo remake just to play the game again with better graphics. But I just want a new game because that's what I wanted when I wanted Crash to come back. Where it's like, yes, I like the Insane Trilogy. It's a good time. It's a fun time. But ultimately, I wanted a new Crash Bandicoot. And thank God we got one. But that's the thing where it's like, oh man. Silo Sybil, that's it. But I want a new Crash game. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, where it's like, I just want a new game, but I feel like they always want to test the waters first with a remake, and then we'll get a new game, and then it'll be crickets after that. That's the thing. It's like, to get the game we really want, we have to support the remake. Or when they put out a port of something, where it's like, buy this, otherwise we won't care about the franchise at all.
What have I got?
Yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake, but I didn't like either of those games. The remake and the Cosmic Shake. I felt like, yeah, no, I didn't like them. I wanted to like the heck out of them, but they were broken. They were so busted. They were not fun to control. And they had a myriad of other problems. Yeah, if I want a new Banjo game, of course I want a new Banjo game, but I want it to do something new. Like, it doesn't have to get as, I'd still like it to be a platformer, but do some new stuff with it. I would be so bored if they just remade Banjo-Kazooie again, because while Banjo-Kazooie has some things about it that have aged, and I feel could be done better, I want to see that in a new game. Okay. Okay. No! Let's see if they had that old idea for nuts and bolts. Something like that, yeah. I have no doubt that Toys for Bob would be good to make a new Banjo game, but if anybody can do it, by all means, let them do it. I don't care who makes it, as long as it's good. That's all that matters in my book, because again, a lot of my favorite follow-ups in franchises, old dormant franchises, have been the remakes. Where it's like, oh yeah, this is so much, I love it so much more than the original. I was thinking about Jak 3 and how that incorporated vehicles. It doesn't have to be vehicles. It can do something completely different too. Maybe something we haven't even thought about. I would like that. Something that people aren't expecting. Because again, that's what people want Rare to do. Like follow up to Banjo, follow up to this and that, blah blah blah. But Rare has always been about doing things differently. Like I know a guy who he grew up playing the Donkey Kong Country games, and he wanted Donkey Kong on the N64, Donkey Kong Country 64, and when he saw Banjo, he was upset. He was like, "What is this? This is not what I wanted." And then he played it, and it was like, "Oh, this is awesome." So it happened back then too. We just didn't have the internet back then, or the internet wasn't as, prevalent as it is now. But I'm sure if people wanted a Donkey Kong Country 64 and the internet was what it was like now, you'd see people complaining that it wasn't what they wanted before they even played it. Oh no, I lost him. You just finished the OG Battle for Bikini Bottom. While it starts well, there were so many issues crept up. The ball puzzle, the final boss. Wait, the ramps, the safe spots are the second. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Ice Cream. Thank you for looking out for me. I mean, they're just keeping that game alive. They promised that a long time ago. But they are working on Everwild. Yeah, they are. I just don't know when that thing's gonna come out. But they are working on that. Yeah, quite a few rehydrated issues were patched, but by the time I finished the game, they did not patch those, and I was like, I'm not going back to that game again. I am going to review it how it was given to me, and that was my experience. As the song says, it's too late to apologize. What else? Rare also did help with the Battletoads follow-up, even though that was mostly Delilah. But yes, Rare did help. They were involved with that project.
What have I got?
If you look at the developers, it says Delilah Studios and Rare. Even though you can argue it is mostly a Delilah thing, but you can't deny their name is there. They said they helped. Apparently, there's some Rare guys who helped out on that new Indiana Jones game that came out, so that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna play that thing, but when I saw some Rare staff when looking up Rare alumni when making a Rare video, I was like, wait, there's some dudes who worked on the Indiana Jones game? That's kind of cool. It's a good thing I like this level so much, or I might not put up with it. Oh man, I looked away. Oh, Blade Blur. Did anyone care about the Dark Queen before Battletoads 2020 came along? No one cared about the Dark Queen. I'm gonna say it right now, because she is not a good character in those old games. Have you seen her final boss fight? It's just a PNG moving around. When I got to Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, I was so disappointed. It's like, what is this? She just talks to you throughout all the levels, and by the time you get to her, it's just a PNG moving around the screen. What is this? She wasn't a good character. She's a much more interesting character in the Battletoads 2020 remake.
What have I got?
Nobody cared. She wasn't making anybody's top 10 best villains in gaming list because no one got to her. And if they did, they're like, wow, this sucks. Sure, she's pretty and whatnot, but you need to. I'm gonna need more than that, boy. I apologize for that, but that needed to come out. Streets of what now? Meh. Are we all just gonna forget the part in the Battletoads remake where she started cursing at the aliens and gave them the bird? That was wild. I remember the Battletoads pilot. I wouldn't call it a cartoon because it only had one episode and it never got off the ground. No! Oh. A faux all-box run would be alright if we get too close to 9:30. Nah, I gotta live up to the end of the bargain, Banuka. I gotta. If anyone knows of any easier levels, though, those would come recommended. I wouldn't mind. I'd hear you out if there were easier levels to 100%. I don't know about indie animated series, but I've seen quite a few indie animated pilots. And you know, they're alright from what I've seen. A lot of potential.
What have I got?
I just wish that they would, you know, become more than that in a lot of cases. I mean, Killer Instinct got a reboot too. And Perfect Dark is getting a reboot. It can happen. It's more likely than you think. I want to see a Saberman reboot. Where's Saberman Stampede? I'm dead serious. do that. I got overconfident. Heavy machinery has one secret hidden in a pit marked by 2 enemies. Otherwise, that should be simple. Platinum could make a great Battletoads. Well, I wanted them to make a great Ninja Turtles, which is close to Battletoads, but they didn't. Why? Why? Okay, let's try heavy machinery. Oh man, this ain't good. Okay, I think I'm starting to lose it. Oh man. Okay. Let's just forgo trying to spin on these dudes. This ain't good. Who would have thought this would be the one to do me in? Hello there, Retro Lover. Good to see you here. What is my favorite type of video to work on? The next one. Because that means I'm working, I'd have to say. I don't care what kind of video it is, as long as it's a video. Is this the pit? I'm gonna say it's the pit. Yeah.
What have I got?
Yeah, I know, right? Ice cream, the next one. That's such a good one. Ooh. So yeah, the bonus tokens do not count. The crates in the bonus room do not count, so I'm just gonna forgo that bonus if I can. Nah, it's not workaholism. I pace myself. There's many times when I'm not working on a video and I'm like, I wish I could be working on something. No, Retro Lover, I'm not doing 100% completion. I was just incentivized to do, get 5 gems, and I'm gonna live up to that. So far, we're up to 3. This is apparently an easier level to get a gem on, so I'm gonna try that. Oh, come on, I jumped on that thing. Oh. Okay, doing good so far. Yeah, this turns into a completely different game when you start trying to collect the gems. Cortex 1's unlock levels. Right, there's a few levels in here that I haven't done, but I don't think I'm gonna do them.
What have I got? What have I got?
My CN is better than your CN? It's not a contest. I barely watch them. Yours has Steven Universe and the Powerpuff Girls on currently. I wish mine did. Well, I might as well do a Brio bonus round while I'm here. Whatever. No, no. How come that one didn't get the life automatically? I hope that was it. All right. Yeah, apparently there is a Cartoon Network in America. That's what they tell me. Sorry, I'm chewing on the end piece of, you know, those on a hoodie. When you think you're alone, am I right? It's like, oh no, 16 people are watching me. We'll see. Does Cortex... I feel like I want to do Cortex Power, but... Let me look this up. Let's see. It's got a blue gem path, so I'm not gonna do that. What do we do? Okay, I guess let's do Toxic Waste. Let's try this again. I feel like I could do it with 2 Aku Akus. Just need the utmost, what's the word I'm looking for? Concentration. Let's do it, brother. Nice. Five is what I put it at without losing my sanity. I was like, you know what? 5. That's what I did with my silly little super chat goal at the beginning. It's like, I can do 5. At least I thought I could. But I think I will. gotta be kidding me. Hold on 1 second, folks. Just need to stretch stretch my legs. Oh. Do not do Cortex power. Duly noted. Not doing Cortex power. Now it's personal. Now I need to do toxic waste.
What have I got?
Oh no. There he goes. Hold on. Without losing my sanity, my twin sanity? No, twin sanity drove me nuts too, but thank you, Munchie, with the $5 super chat. That's very kind of you. I don't even know what to do with that. That's just nice. That's just nice. Thank you. Yeah, no, twin sanity. I know some people really like twin sanity, but I liked the music, I liked the portrayal of Cortex and how Lex Lang killed it as Cortex, and I'm happy he's still Cortex to this day. But as a game, it soured me in terms of just like mechanics and the fact that some things had hitboxes when they shouldn't have. I remember when I got killed by the boss, the first boss, after I beat it, and it was still lying on the ground, and it still had a hitbox active, and he killed me, and I had to fight the boss again, and I was like, this sucks. The Dingo Dial boss fight was awesome. Legend of Spyro? Retro Lover, I have not played Legend of Spyro, so I can't really, I don't have any thoughts on it. I was thinking one day I could maybe try out Hero's Tale. That looks kind of interesting. But, yeah, no thoughts on Legend of Spyro. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Did I say the Dingo Dial boss fight was good? Yes, because that was legitimately awesome. Ah, you'll find that in every fandom, TPH. It had some cool ideas. Like apparently Crash 5, the one that Toys for Bob was gonna make, not Twin Sanity, which is sometimes called Crash 5 in Japan, but they had ideas to go back to the Academy, where Cortex learned how to be evil. Madame Amberly and Nina Cortex there too, and I was like, dude, that would have been sweet. It had some cool ideas, and there's some cool characters that they introduced. Nina is not one of them. She was actually introduced for Nitro Card, but she went unused, I believe. Yep, Coco has a hitbox. That killed me too, and I was like, why does she have a hitbox? She's not even an enemy. You 100%ed it twice. I couldn't even 100% it once. That's awesome though. I think the closest I got was like 80%, and that was good enough for me. And there's parts of me that's like, I want to go back and get boxes on this thing, and then I die like 50 quadrillion times, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I mean, you can like Mind Over Mutant if you want. I liked Crash of the Titans back in the day, and even now I'm like, yeah, that's an alright game. Okay, now I can't screw up. this level. Man, I need Aku Aku for this. Thinking of doing it a third time on Switch. I just don't bother going to the Death Relics anymore and just play a level twice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel good 100% in Crash 1. And 2 and 3. I got all the Platinum Relics in Crash 3. I don't have anything to prove. I beat Oyster Harbor and Blast Corps. That is my claim to fame. Crash continuity? Yes, there is. There's lore. This thing is deeper than you think. Okay, I need to keep Aku Aku for like the entire level. So close. But I feel like I can do it. I'm so confident. That's why I'm still doing this. The other two games are a lot more fun than 100%. And you know, there's the Cold Hard Crash, where that one hidden box in that one bonus room. But that's it. No! No! I need you! Wow. That was close. Yes, they did, Retro Lover. Crash 4 takes place directly after Crash 3. Oh man. Oh, you don't like the time trial relics in Warped? Oh, I love those. I love all the time. I love the time trial relics in Crash 3 and CTR. They kept me playing for a lot longer than most other time attacks do. It's like I see a time trial in most other games and I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's a cute idea. But hardly any of them keep my attention for very long. Crash 3, the Crash games, when it comes to their time trials, it's like that is a definite must. Yes, I can imagine what that experience is like because I saw him do it. Yeah, no. That's not fun. Oh, come on. I lost him again. Oh boy. Come on, you can do this, you can do this. Oh, you got very close to unlocking all the levels in one night and your dad wants you to... Oh, classic. Classic parent turning off the console thinking they're doing nothing wrong. That's never happened to me, but I've heard the story and I can understand the pain. I feel your pain. Okay, okay. Is that it? Is that it? Yes! Nice. All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, save this for posterity, everybody. That's funny. So let's see. Now that I have a blue gem, I kind of want to use it. Do I need anything else for this blue gem? I forget. Did Crash 4 acknowledge Wrath of Cortex through Mind Over Mutant? No, because canonically it takes place before those games. It does allude to the Wrath of Cortex, but yeah, that's it. It only references the first... Well, no, it alludes to Crash Team Racing as well. It alludes to Twinsanity. But no, I don't think it references Mind Over Mutant. Cortex Power, Rolling Stones, and Jaws of Darkness. Why the heck not? Let's try Rolling Stones and see how I feel. Rolling Stones uses the blue gem. Let's do it. I like how these little frog plant looking guys showed up. One shows up in Samus's hut in the original Jak and Daxter. They're like, what character from Crash can we put in here and we won't get sued for using that? Nobody cares. Hey, we could still use that piranha plant, right? Nobody cares about that. I don't even think it has a name. And they're like, yes, we could still use this dude. That's at least my thought on their thought process. Like, why? Oh. It's just nice and tranquil. Okay. This is a nice chill stream. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves and just finding some time to relax. Oh.
What have I got?
Guess that's why they give you Aku Aku. Oh, thank God. Look at that mug. Kind of like how the gem paths work in Crash 1 by seeing new assets in the level. I would like it if they made so many levels. Yeah, totally. Crash 3.5? No, it's Crash 4 is definitely like Crash 4. Oh, nuts. Oh boy. Oh, well, TPH, I feel good that I'm able to help you out during this time. Sucks to hear that you're going through something, but I'm at least happy this stream is providing an escape, at least for a little bit. I mean, we can all pretend we end on nice, ice cream guy, but I'm not just gonna get a blue gem and not use it. Well, I mean, we'll see. But I feel good. I feel good getting a colored gem at the very least. I'm gonna try Cortex Power. And I'll see how I feel after that. And then, if I don't get it, I don't get it. We end on nice. Cortex Power. Most of the first left paths don't have anything. Okay. Most. You said most.
What have I got?
Telling you, it ain't worth it. I'll see. I have done this before, Lazy Clay. I have 100%ed Crash 1. But, yeah, no, I did lose my sanity. Ooh! There it is.
What have I got?
You weren't kidding. I'm just going to assume they all Oh. Okay, I think Crash 2 and 3 were more fair, even if some levels were testing my patience. Road Crash's basic gold gem sucks hard. Cold hard Crash, yeah, that sucks. Okay, I'll give it one more go on this level, and if I don't get it, I don't get it, but I filled my quota.
What have I got? What have I got?
It's like, what? I'm just looking. Oh yeah, the blue gem was back there, and it's like you'd have to. Yeah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Just gonna see how far I can get through this level anyway. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I do enjoy these streams. They're not bad. Don't matter how many people are here. I've been enjoying myself. It's been nice to get back to this. I was worried it might ruin the flow of my channel or whatever, or conflict with stuff, but I think if I just pace myself and, you know, it's been okay. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed around here. So if I do these every now and again, I don't think, you know, no skin off my nose. But I think, yeah, let's end on 69%. I think that's a good place to put it. It's nice how we ended on that. It's like I almost knew that's how it was gonna end. I actually didn't. But yeah, I think we will stop here, and yeah, the next time we meet, I don't know whenever that may be. I think I'll get started on Crash 2, because, you know, I like Crash 1, but I really like Crash 2. And yeah, after doing this again, after playing through this, I feel like I could use a bit of Crash 2. I feel like I could blaze through that. But yeah, that should be the end of the stream. If anyone has any last minute questions, feel free to shoot them at me. I'll answer them for like the next 2 minutes or so. But yeah, we'll stop here. Let me just see. Do I have any favorite Beast Wars characters? I would if I have seen Beast Wars. I know a friend of mine wants me to get into Beast Wars, and I will one day. I need to see Beast Wars and Reboot. Those are on the to-do list, and I feel like if I feel strongly enough about them, I feel like I could make a video on them. They are on the list. I do love the maps as well here. Something I'm glad Insane, It's About Time brought back with navigation. Well, okay, that should be it then. So yeah, once again, thanks so much everybody for taking time out of your Good Friday to spend with me today playing some Crash Bandicoot. And whenever I see you guys next time, we will get onto Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. So everybody have a good weekend. If you celebrate Easter, have a good Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, and all that. And I'll see you next time.